Hi, my name is Sarah Beth Hallmark, and today I'm going to be telling you my life story. My whole life I've set goals for myself. Although the goals have changed throughout each stage of my life, I believe setting goals for myself teaches me to push myself until I get there. I was born and raised in Sardis, Alabama, a super small town filled with family and friends. I believe growing up in a small town has instilled some of the values that I still believe in today. My papa is the pastor of my church and my dad is a preacher. Faith is a really big part of my life. Growing up in a small town has taught me some things that I wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. My elementary school had about 50 people in my grade. I had the same best friend from the time I entered kindergarten until I went to high school and met all new people. Since we are such a small town, we didn't have a middle school at the time, so when you graduated 6th grade, you went straight to high school. I loved high school. It was the highlight of my life until now, particularly my senior year. I was involved in every club I could be, and I held multiple positions in the clubs. I was captain of my dance line team, and my senior year, my softball team went to state. Going to state was probably the best thing that has happened to me so far. At the beginning of the year, we all decided that we were going to push ourselves, that state was the ultimate goal. My school isn't known for having very good sports, but something about this year made us believe we could actually do it. We worked day in and day out, going up to the softball field when we didn't have to, and working as hard as we could, and we finally did it. We made it to state, and that is something that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Graduating high school was hard for me. Like I said, I loved it. I loved all the experiences and my friends. Starting college was difficult. I was scared to leave my friends behind. Originally, I had planned to go to Snead State Community College. I had even made the cheer team there, but something did not feel right. So at the very last second, I decided to accept my scholarship to JSU, and this is where I ended up. It is home for me. Although I still live in Sardis and I drive back and forth between classes, I still feel like that's where I'm meant to be. When I started college, I was afraid I wouldn't have any friends. Since I was driving, I was scared I wasn't going to make new friends at college, and all my high school friends had went to different colleges. However, I found out that wasn't the truth. I had made many new friends at home or with people that I had never even imagined I would talk to before. At Jacksonville, I plan on studying nursing. This was a decision I went back and forth with. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do education or nursing. I just knew whatever I wanted to do, I wanted to help somebody. But ultimately, I felt like nursing was where I was supposed to be, to help people. Particularly, I want to specialize in neonatal nursing. After I graduate Jacksonville, I want to work at Children's Hospital in Birmingham. I eventually want to go back to school and become a neonatal nurse practitioner. Although my education is very important to me, that's not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to have a family and children. That is something I've wanted to do my whole life. I believe, however, that getting an education is the start of that. I want to be able to provide my family with everything and never have to worry about it. And so I believe that by coming to Jacksonville and getting an education is all a process and a step to end up with my ultimate goal of having a family. This is one reason why I believe goals are so important in our lives. Although they may be little and they may be small. It may be something as small as making it to state in your softball team, graduating college, or even starting a family. But I believe in whatever stage you are in life, it is important to set goals for yourself and push yourself until you accomplish them.